Hello, beloved listeners, and welcome to Sneople at the Movies, film criticism by people who actually like film. Join us as we dive into movies we love, movies we respect, and movies we wish we could unsee. From the kids who are celebrating their version of the Super Bowl, it's Sneople at the Movies. I'm Maddie.
I'm Ezra.
And I'm Helena. Oh my
Hello!
God, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi!
It's so great to be back.
We escaped from the horrible pit that they were keeping us in. The spike
Yeah.
pit.
But not
it was
the,
so
not
crazy.
The pit.
Not the pit, the show, but like
No,
the spike pit.
the
that we
pit,
were
the pit with
trapped
only
in.
one T.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was kind of wild in there.
It was so
but-
scary.
Yeah.
It was
Wouldn't that be
scary.
crazy, though, if, like, this entire time the reason that we had this hiatus was because we had been, like, drafted to work at the ER of Pittsburgh, like, General
That
Hospital,
would be
basically.
very specific.
That
It would
that would
be.
be yeah. That would be I would venture to say improbable.
Like the idea
Yeah.
that there's a draft for, like, you could dodge the hospital draft.
Yeah.
What
I
a
mean, I
like
think
interesting universe that we just teleported into these past
Yeah,
several
I mean,
months.
It's been here the whole time.
Also, that it's Pittsburgh, which is across the country from us. This is
Yeah.
a whole a series of dominoes. Anyway, we're back. Just in
Hi.
time for the most important time of year, the Helena Awards, and also the Oscars or
Aw.
whatever.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, which were not awful this year, I would say.
No, I mean,
some of it I was
didn't
like,
watch the
okay,
ceremony
but-
itself, so I have no idea how that experience was, like the actual like show of it all. But
Oh yeah, I didn't.
I
either.
didn't. It was a very weird year because there's a lot of crossover in the Helena Awards this year with the Oscars, and usually there's not as much.
Yeah.
And so it was this weird experience where I was like, oh, we're actually awarding good movies this year. That's interesting.
What a weird
for the most
twist.
part, and with some small exceptions.
Yeah,
But
sure.
you know,
Um,
it feels like we just did one of these.
well, we were
Another
in the
year,
spike
another
pit,
dollar.
so
Yeah, that's right.
there were less Sneople in between than there normally is because we were in the spike pit.
That's right.
Let's get into it. Let's get
Cerebus.
right into it. This is gonna be. We're not gonna
Yeah.
do what we steep. It's been a long time.
There's so many movies.
I like don't even know what I've seen. I like and also we
do,
got
but it's like
we
way
have a
too much.
slideshow. Helena made
It might
a
be fun
slideshow
to
this year.
do like a highlights reel of the past a hiatus highlights reel at some point, but not right now.
But that would be like 2
Yeah,
episodes
not
from
today,
now.
when I, like-
We got episodes locked in. We got stuff
We
to
do.
do.
And
We
I
have a
played
schedule.
myself, and I have 44 slides here, so that's crazy.
That's a lot of slides.
Ridiculous. It's a lot of slides. That's because I had way too much fun coming up with new goofy bullshit categories this year, as
Sure.
you will see. So, I mean, how do we want to do this? I know typically, like last year, we kind of took turns with different categories, kind of reading off the nominees.
Yeah.
And then if we ever want to, like, if we want to talk about who the winners are, or who the nominees are, or ask questions about them, we can always like do that. Does that sound like a game plan?
Sure.
Yeah. Well,
Works for
actually,
me.
can I suggest something I think might be fun?
Yes, please.
I am gonna share my screen and show the slideshow. You all at home can't see it, but we'll share it later.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah,
Oh.
and we can go through like we are at an award show, and everyone at home just has to imagine it in their mind.
Yeah.
I'll with your permission, Helena, we could upload this to
Yes.
the Patreon.
Sure,
And
yeah.
so if you support our Patreon, you can actually see this PowerPoint for yourself. Except it's not in
Graphic,
PowerPoint.
Graphic design is my passion, so
Yeah.
definitely there's some. It's very stripped down, very simple. I did try to find as many GIFs as I possibly could, but sometimes it was better just to find still images.
Oh,
I
yeah.
worked with what I was given.
It's a difficult medium to work in, for sure.
It is, and definitely a couple of these movies are still in theaters. So like, the only available GIFs were from like cam rips, and so the quality was like, I was like, I don't want to put that in my slideshow. Not my slideshow.
Not my Helena Awards. Yeah.
As you shall soon see.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get started then with our first category. Do we want to read them this year, or take turns reading them? How do we? Okay.
Let's take turns. I'll start.
Okay.
I want to give people the heads up that like first category I've decided is always going to be this next one, which is best hidden gems, and what did I call it? I don't even remember now. And unsung heroes. That's right. The last one will always be best picture, and then I randomized everything else in between. So, kind of based off of what, just based off of a totally random order, just to have a little fun and kind of not expect what was going to happen next. But for this year's best hidden gems and unsung heroes, I have 5 nominees, some of which you will hear come up quite often in this presentation today. From top to bottom, Steven Soderbergh's Black Bag, Ira Sachs' Peter Hujar's Day, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, and The Testament of Anne Lee, the Oscar nominee that never was. And Testament of Anne Lee is my winner.
I am genuinely quite pissed off about the complete award season shutout for Testament of Anne Lee.
Yeah, it was kind of, and I know that they know it exists because Lewis Pullman was it was like Lewis Pullman and I think Danielle Detweiler maybe who were presenting the nominees when they announced the nominees for this year. So I know that they know he's a person, and like I know he was in that Thunderbolts movie. Right, so I guess maybe that was it, but, like, he's in the Testament of Anne Lee. I know he's also Bill Pullman's son, so maybe they're thinking, like, oh, let's get Bill Pullman's son to do it. But it's also, like, he was in Testament of Anne Lee. I know you guys saw it. And I do know that, like, Searchlight, I think, fucked the distribution of that movie and just was like, I don't know. Was it Searchlight or... I think that's who it was.
I didn't hear
sounds
about
right to me,
this one at all until you guys started being like, I can't believe that the Testament of Anne Lee was shut out. And I was like,
This is-
who?
Yeah,
So I think
mean.
that maybe says something about its distribution.
Yeah, it was Searchlight, and they just kind of like, I don't know, it was a weird situation. Like, I guess maybe response to it was kind of like, huh? When it first premiered, because, I mean, I get that, because it's an unusual film, I guess.
I want to say...
Or whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
like, I think the response at whatever film festival it premiered at was quite negative.
Yeah, which is, like, again, I don't agree with it. But I understand that certain people would be kind of like, what pisses me off, actually, if I may, before I say that sentence, is that people at Cannes were like, oh my god, Emilia Perez, what an incredible film. And then that musical they liked. But Testament of Anne Lee premieres at whatever festival it premiered at, and they were like, guys, I don't know. And then it didn't get fucking anything, and Emilia Perez gets 13 nominations. What the fuck kind of world are we living in where that's true?
Not a good one.
Not my world, Laura Dern.
No.
Not the world I'm living in.
Yeah, this is how we
not the
ended
one
up in
where
the
we got
spike
pulled
pit,
into the
actually,
pit.
was...
The pit
we
draft.
were trying to get to the world where people appreciated the Testament of Anne Lee and fucked up, ended up in the spike pit.
Yeah. If people don't know, it's a musical about the Shakers, okay? And it's awesome. And it's made by the same production team that worked on The Brutalist for a lot of it. Mona Fastfold, I believe, I believe she's Brady Corbett's wife, actually.
I don't know that partner, definitely. I don't know if they're
Partner,
married,
creative
but
partner?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, creative and romantic
yeah.
partner, to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah. And they like was the same creative team. So I don't know what the,
I don't know. And she
differences here.
directed this one, and I just thought did like an incredible job.
It'll
I found that
come up
movie-
again in this slideshow.
Okay, cool. Because I could and probably have spent way too long talking about the Testament of Ann Lee.
Yeah. I loved it. I'm sorry. I saw it in 70mm though too at the Hollywood.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Big pictures.
So jealous. Oh my god. Okay.
Anyway, we have to move on. But yes, Hidden Gems and Unsung Heroes. That was the winner for that. Highest achievement in romance. Who wants to take this?
All caps. Ezra, do you want to go? You want to do it, or you want me to go?
Sure. Coming in at number 5, we have Caught by the Tides. Don't know what that is. Coming in at number 4, Splitsville. Didn't hear about that one either. Coming in at number 3, The Shrouds. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't know what that is either.
Yeah,
I should have done the reading ahead of time.
Mostly things I don't know. Except for one, which I am trying to
number
see
2, Black Bag, which I did enjoy. I had a good time at the movies. And number 1, which I am very sad to say I fucking missed in a theater because my life is insane. the gay BDSM movie of everyone's heart this year and their other things, Pillion. Hell yeah.
Which of course is where this shitty cam rip gif is from.
I was gonna say, look at the pixels on this fucking gif.
Yeah, there's
It's
about
beautiful.
12 of them, and every single one of them is exuding romance.
It's true.
Incredible film. Caught by the Tides, I'll talk about just to explain what these ones are. Caught by the Tides is a movie. Hang on a second. And I'm of course now blanking on the filmmaker's name. Which
It's a movie.
It's a movie. It's kind of a weird one that I watched because a lot of my mutuals were talking about it. It's a Chinese film and by Jia Jingqi, which I think I am just butchering the pronunciation on, and I apologize. And I need to look up some more pronunciations later for this episode. But it's basically like he shot some new footage during the pandemic, but then he also, like, during the pandemic, cobbled together footage from his earlier films and then created an entirely new movie out of it. And
that's cool.
It was really, really interesting. And like, using a lot of his longtime collaborators and kind of also like scenes though of life in China from like the past, 20, 25 years. And it was, I think like there were a lot of people I knew who were talking about it, who were very big fans of this director. And so it, like, obviously if you've seen their previous work, there's a lot more that you get out of going into it. I have not seen a single one of this man's films. And so I was kind of like, sure, and then went in like, do, as I do, not knowing anything and being a complete, dum-dum, and still got something out of it too. So that's kind of says something about, I think, the sort of kind of techniques at hand that really create something new and interesting and different out of it. So it's on the Criterion channel if people want to watch it. I recommend it. But it is, I will say, like, it is definitely probably a weird experience if you are not familiar with like what it comes out of. So that's helpful to kind of know the context of that going into it. Splitsville is a silly little romantic comedy about a group of friends who try having an open relationship. It's a classic screwball comedy with but set in our modern day and age. And The Shrouds is a David Cronenberg movie about the guy who like builds technology so that people can look at the bodies of their decomposing loved ones.
Oh! Okay, I forgot that was, let me phrase, I forgot that was what that was called. I saw the trailer for it several times and thought, I might give a Cronenberg movie a try. Because normally someday I might, but because most of his stuff is regrettably over my body horror threshold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like the idea of Cronenberg movies. I do not think I will like the experience of watching Cronenberg movies.
Probably not.
Fair enough.
Some
of them are a little bit tamer than others, right?
Parentheses affectionate. I was talking about this with Ben the other day where I was like, I don't really think I know what the threshold for normal is. Because my first thought was like, The Fly isn't that bad.
Well, now that's a romance.
I think that's just because The Fly was my first Cronenberg movie. Mm-hmm. So, like, I guess, to me, they're mostly just surreal.
Yeah.
So I
and,
don't I would not, Ezra, I'm saying this, I would not recommend you watch The Fly, for example.
I wasn't
Yeah.
planning on it. Yeah, that
Like,
that
the-
one
the
I've already sort of
Fly-
decided to give a miss.
The Fly, Videodrome, maybe not, but like stuff
Yeah.
like Crash, for instance.
Oh,
and
I'm
Shrouds.
definitely not watching Videodrome. I'm never
Yeah.
watching
Yeah,
Videodrome.
no.
I don't
That's
Videodrome
do
valid.
that to
was
myself.
weird for me. I finished Videodrome and I was like, I think I don't need to watch that one again anytime soon. Not because it was bad or because it like squicked
Yeah.
me out. I was just like, this was just like, I don't know.
I got what I needed out of it. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
that's kind of how I felt.
Yeah, Toronto, absolutely. Yeah, that's what it's like.
I
No, I
don't need to go.
feel
I
like
know.
he does get pinned into a sort of category of body horror when I do think
Yeah.
his preoccupation is with a lot of stuff that has to like do with the body in general and with sex
Yeah.
in general, which is why I think like Crash is my personal favorite. And it's not really a body horror movie. But it's very like, wow, sexy times, like, wow, that is really just like, I can't even talk about Crash right now because I'll just get way too into it, but it's like our relationship with our physical bodies and sex and all of that stuff is I think a concern about especially a lot of his later stuff, like what is happening to our bodies now that like we're consuming plastic on a day-to-day basis and we just have plastic in our bodies. I mean, that's what Crimes of the Future was about, kind of. Out of many things that Crimes of the Future was about, right? It's like our bodies are going to change, right? Our bodies might evolve. What is that going to look like in the future? And like body modification, all that kind of stuff. Anyway,
So the Shrouds.
Helena,
The
are you telling
Shrouds.
me that David Cronenberg is cyberpunk?
I mean, I'm certainly
Well-
not saying that.
Okay.
Anyway.
I mean, so the Shrouds.
Moving on.
We think we know the Shrouds' backstory. For those of you listeners who don't, like, David Cronenberg's wife died a few years ago, and when he was going through the grief process of that, he was reading all of the grief books there were, and he was really frustrated by the fact that like none of them seemed to address the main thing that was hurting him the most, was that he just missed her physical presence. He's like, I literally miss her body. Like, why are none of these books talking about, like, they're talking about I'm missing the person's soul, and they're like their laughter and all of this stuff, and he's like, yes, all of that, yes, I also just miss her body, her physical being. And so like the Shrouds comes out of this very literal thing of like, what if Vincent Cassel, who was styled to look almost exactly like David Cronenberg, is like, I miss my wife so much that I want to look at her body even when it is no longer, like, she's no longer embodying it. Like, and that's the only way I can feel like to move on from, like, losing her. There's other stuff going on in the Shrouds, too, with, like, AI technology and conspiracy theories and all of that stuff. That's a really, really interesting. But anyway, very romantic film. IMO. Anyway.
Anyway,
Right.
so
Anyway, Pillion's the winner, I guess.
Winner of highest achievement in romance,
which
goes
is
to Pillion.
shocking considering what we just heard about the Shrouds, but
Yeah, damn,
no.
it's
I
more.
mean,
Yeah,
Pillion.
I want to see Pillion.
We'll talk about Pillion more later. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't tell me too much though, because I want to see it and I want to go in as
I
blind
know.
as possible. So
Me too.
Totally.
let's
Totally.
be careful. Award for most tears shed. Start
Bring
from
back
the
a
bottom.
classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have One Battle After Another, Hamnet, Pillion, Sinners, and Sentimental Value taking the award.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm an easy mark.
Yeah, that's fair. I have
None
not
of
seen
these, I
Sentimental
think,
Value, which is, good considering how much I cried at Sinners, I think.
LOL. Yeah.
But I'm a
none of
sucker.
these should be surprises to people except maybe Pillion? I don't know, man. I cried at during Pillion, so...
I'm fascinated by. I liked One Battle After Another, but it didn't make me cry.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Cool. I love this for you. I also,
One
I
moment in
mean,
particular.
I had a much more restrained emotional reaction to that movie than a lot of people I know. I liked it,
Sure.
but I'm gonna be honest with you, like, he's just not my favorite director of all time. Like,
Totally.
it's not like it's one of those, like, I liked it a lot, but it was not by any means my movie of the year.
Yeah,
Well-
it's not. Yeah.
This is going to be a very interesting slideshow for you to read from.
Oh no, Helena, I recognize that I am by far in the minority here. Like, it's a really good movie. It just sort of, I don't know. There are elements. There are elements of it that I just bounced off of that worked really well for a lot of people I usually have very closely aligned tastes with, which has been an interesting.
Happens.
It does, and it's been it has been a fun kind of ongoing conversation to have.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's been a really interesting and weird year for me because I don't know if people know this, but like obviously, One Battle After Another did quite well at the Academy Awards, which for me is like the direct opposite of what normally happens for me.
Generally,
which is like, usually I'm just like, if I like a movie, it's the Academy hears it somehow, and they know, and they're just like, let's shut it out of every single nomination except for, like, screenplay, if we're lucky.
Or I feel like I show up to watch my fave lose every category.
Yes, exactly. I was looking back at 2022, and I was like, damn, bro. Like, my favorite movies of 2022 were, like, Nope, which everybody inexplicably hated, The Fabelmans, Decision to Leave, Benediction, and then, like, something else, I think. Like, complete shutout.
Justice for The Fabelmans. The Fabelmans is fucking great.
Nominated for, like, 13, 12 awards, I don't fucking know. Didn't win a single goddamn one.
Yeah, that was one of those years where I got to show up to watch my fave lose.
Oh my god. Every other win was just like, are you kidding? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I can't. Let's move on.
We don't need to relitigate that one. I love this for you. I'm like not sure I can deal with watching that movie due to current life circumstances that both of you are aware of.
Yes.
Sure,
yes.
yeah, absolutely. Best Actress.
Might skip it. Okay.
So, as per usual, if there is a category that is also a category at the Oscars, and I have crossover with anyone else that the Academy has nominated, I add 2 extra nominees because I want to get my guys in there.
So we have 7 ladies here on this list.
Yeah, I got 7 beautiful women. I got Zhao Tao in Caught by the Tides. I have Susan Chardy in On Becoming a Guinea Fowl. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, Oscar nominee. Oscar nominee Renata Roncev for Sentimental Value. Sorry, Renata, if I butchered your last name. Jodie Comer for 28 Years Later.
Fuck yeah.
I can understand some people thinking this is a supporting performance. I'm putting it as lead. Fuck you.
All right.
Same thing for Chase Infinity and One Battle After Another. And, of course, my winner, Amanda Seyfried, in A Testament of Anne Lee, who is pictured here. Give my girl a fucking Oscar.
I was just talking with someone the other day about how you either very much like her or very much don't. And I don't remember who I was talking about this with, and I was like, but I really do. They were like, yeah, no, me too. Like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's just very odd to me.
This
in particular is like, and I gotta say, the thing about Testament of Anne Lee is like, that role should be really off-putting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it should be really difficult because the whole sort of ideological package of the Shakers is just very hard for I think a lot of people. It's like, I mean, it certainly was for me. It's hard to wrap your brain around. Mm-hmm. It's hard to it's hard to understand. Like, I feel like you can sort of intellectually understand from the outside why it might appeal to certain types of people in certain times and places.
Yes.
But this movie makes you feel like internally why it's appealing. Which, like, it made me understand why it's appealing. Somebody who is like, my life philosophies are like incredibly opposite to the Shakers. Like, and I was like, she's just so magnetic.
Yeah.
In a way that, like, I personally find, like, specifically depictions of Christian charismatic leaders to be just like, you know, oh my god, I don't fucking care. Like, I have to deal with this shit every single time I leave my house. Like, these assholes run the world I live in. I hate them. And I just don't want to hear it. And this, I was just like, wow. No, I totally get it, though.
Yeah.
Like, I understand why people think this woman, like, talks directly to God.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, a performance, both written and performed in this way, where, like, you're watching it and, like, right around a certain point of the movie, you go, oh, she's crazy. Yeah, that's not a very flattering picture of Anne Lee that you just posted in the chat.
Oh, oofa doofa.
If you just go to the Wikipedia page for Anne Lee, I had a moment where I was like, I think for some reason I had been thinking of just, like, the regular-ass Quakers this whole time, and I was like, I don't think I know anything about the Shakers, so I just was like, I'm gonna, like, I haven't seen this movie, I'm just gonna look on Wiki just for some background, and then I went to the Wikipedia page for Anne Lee, and as you will find out if you also do this, the photo is, it's an engraving from 1971, and it's not very good.
No, she kind of looks
I would
like
say she has, like, a 7 head.
Yeah, it's like the kid from the end of the monster from the end of Don't Look Now, kind of. Bit, given that.
Plus, mixed with Lord Farquaad,
and one of the aliens
for sure.
in Scooby Doo and the Alien Invaders kind of situation.
It's a lot going on here.
It's not very nice. Amanda Seyfried, though, beautiful, and
she's a beautiful woman.
It's like one of those things where, like, you can watch this movie and be like, which I think for some people might have been where some viewers probably bounced off of it, was like, oh, she's crazy, but also I think she's completely right in her particular situation, and it makes total sense that she would respond in this way. I personally don't agree that, like, that wouldn't be my response to those exact circumstances happening to me, I think, but then again, I don't know. Because of the particular things that happened to Anne Lee that caused her to form that movement. I think that it's just a really interesting thing. You can both be, like, marveling at the performance and kind of and on her side, while also having this reaction of, like, oh, homegirl isn't quite right, but that's okay.
You're saying, you're like, oh, these people are bonkers, and yet like, they're bonkers in a, like, they're also, like, endearing. Bonkers in a very, like, endearing and genuinely harmless way. And also great furniture. It must be said.
Great furniture. Yeah. Good job, guys. Amanda Seyfried, winner of the Best Actress Award.
I cannot fucking believe she didn't even get nominated this. I was so evil. Grumpy.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We have Best International Film.
When you're going through a slideshow and you have to double check that you're on the right slide and you didn't skip through 2 on accident.
every time.
Hashtag relatable, am I right? Anyway.
All right, coming in for Best International Film, we do have 6 entries here, because we've got some overlap with the other Academy Awards, the frankly less interesting and less important award show.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That means a lot.
Coming in at number 6, we have No Other Choice. 5 is Caught by the Tides. 4, It Was Just an Accident. 3, Sentimental Value. 2, The Secret Agent. And our winner, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl.
Yes. Everybody, go watch
clearly
On
I need to
Becoming a
see.
Guinea Fowl. Yeah, it's on HBO Max if people want to watch it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it was a co-production between Ireland, United Kingdom, United States, and Zambia. It is... I think the director made another movie a while back, I think 2017-ish, called I Am Not a Witch, which also I have not seen, but I've heard very good things about. About both movies kind of about, being a woman in contemporary Zambia and the patriarchal forces at work that are kind of working within personal lives and political lives and things like that. It is a very dark but also very funny movie, a very moving movie, and a very smart movie. I think everybody should watch it. I think it really stayed with me. It was one of those movies where I watched it and then I had a fucking dream about it and woke up thinking about it going like, God damn. And the dream was literally just like the last scene, the last big scene in the movie, just my brain going over that last scene in the movie. So I've thought about it consistently since then. I highly recommend. It's a very, very good film. Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, It Was Just an Accident. All of those got Oscar nominations. With Sentimental Value, I think, getting the Best International Film Oscar. So congratulations. Yeah, we did okay this year, I think.
It's all right.
It's all right.
We find
No
it to be agreeable.
It didn't get an Oscar nomination, which upsets me dearly, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was surprised about that one. That seemed like a surprise. I mean, I don't know.
Park Chan-wook, it feels like some American audiences, or at least Academy-type audiences, just have a hard time getting into him. I don't know what it is. I don't know how Oldboy did when it came out, but, again, Decision to Leave didn't do anything when that came out, and The Handmaiden, I'm pretty sure, didn't do anything when it came out.
Sure that didn't do great. Yeah.
Which is okay, because, those are both masterpieces, but, he doesn't need the affirmation of the American Academy to...
Oh, no, of course he doesn't. But it is interesting that seems to be kind of... There's something about his storytelling sensibilities that some people just really bounce off of.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating.
Whatever.
I mean, more
movie for
me. We all have weird blind spots, and also more movie for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, yum yum.
Eat it up.
God damn it.
This category is just gay ...
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Look, we all, speaking of knowing what we like, yum yum yum.
Yum yum yum.
So, wow, this one's fun because there's a couple of words on this list that I've never heard out loud because I haven't heard anyone talking about this one. So I'm gonna give it my best shot.
I believe in you.
Hedda at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Misericordia.
That's pretty much right.
Misericordia. I had to do that, pause and then read each part separately and then try and put it together like I'm in elementary school.
Yeah. Hooked on French phonics, yeah.
We have Blue Moon, Pillion, and Peter Hujar's Day is the winner.
That's the winner for me personally.
Hell yeah. I really need to watch this.
Also on the Criterion Channel now, which people should watch.
Okay.
It is extremely my shit, and whenever I tried describing it to people, they were like, and I was like, no, you don't understand. That's an amazing concept and an amazing film. And they were like, that sounds boring. And I was like, yes, exactly.
I did just read the Wikipedia page, and you were like, hey, Helena, it's extremely my shit. Me, I feel like there's no way I could have guessed this.
Yeah. So, again, people who don't know, it is based off of actual transcripts from a conversation between Peter Hujar and his friend, who back in the 1970s were just early 1970s, were just she had a bunch of artist friends and in New York, and she was had an intention of writing a book that was just conversations with them about, here's everything I did during the day, going into detail about it. And she had intentions to write this book about it. The book never happened, but they have I don't know if they had the exact transcripts, but they found somehow I think a recording of the conversation that she recorded on the cassette tape. So it's just literally Rebecca Hall and Ben Whishaw as this photographer sitting around in different rooms of her apartment having a conversation about, here's all of the things that I did today. There's an extended sequence where he's talking about, because he, I think, photographed Allen Ginsberg that day, and he was talking about oh my god, this guy, going into this extended conversation about this day that he had photographing Allen Ginsberg. That is that's the entire movie, but it becomes it's just this just beautiful slow hangout movie in their apartment, and their chemistry is incredible. The performances, of course, because it's Rebecca Hall and Ben Whishaw, are just like so locked in. I loved it, and I was just like sitting at my laptop just with like my chin in my hands, just like, oh yes. And then I tried explaining it to people, and they're like, what? That's not a movie. And I'm like, yes, it is. And it's 70 minutes long. And it's called Peter Bouchard's Day. Watch it.
I love shit like that. This is known about me, where the mundane activity of like one day shows a snapshot of a life. This is obviously not quite it, but a similar concept in One Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich, my favorite high school reading book, where it's a single day showing fairly mundane stuff, but that gives you a snapshot of this, like, it takes place in, like, a Russian concentration camp. So, you know, very different, but, like, he's doing, like, pretty boring day-to-day stuff, and it gives you this idea of this whole bigger, really terrible world, where in this case, it's one day that gives you a snapshot of one whole life. That's what it sounds like. Anyway, that sounds like very much my shit.
Absolutely.
I'm really into that stuff.
Yeah, highly recommend. And it's filmed beautifully, just like capturing like the light changing in her apartment throughout the day, and this very beautiful like 1970s New York apartment. So all of like the details of that, like it's just such a wonderfully lived in film about, you know, like gay lives in like honestly like pre-AIDS New York City. So, and yeah, I highly recommend. And so that is the winner of my gay film. The picture,
my gay category.
My gay category. The picture on the right. So as you know, also, this is not going to make any sense for people who haven't seen the slideshow yet. But even if I have this, like, I'm going to have a lot of repeat winners for different categories, obviously, because there's some movies that I really like a lot, so I award them a lot. But I do try to spread the love in terms of, like, which pictures are featured. So we have the winner, but then the movie in italics is always going to be the one that is from the picture. So that's from Misericordia, which I want to say is also on the Criterion Channel. That one is
the Criterion Channel.
Yeah, I love when our podcast becomes an advertisement for getting a subscription to the Criterion Channel.
They just had a flash sale the other day.
They don't pay us, listeners.
No, they don't.
We're just like this.
Well, I mean, I do get like little gift codes from them every once in a while for being a subscriber, but beyond that, I don't get paid, especially to mention them. They just have a lot of really good movies.
In the closet.
One day.
Yeah, fit all three of us in the closet at once. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
All right. Whose turn is it for this next one?
That would be you.
Me? All right. Best movie about women. Whammon. We have
women
K-pop
are my favorite
Demon
guy.
Hunters.
You know what? Yeah, you know, I'm inclined to agree with you on that one.
You're right.
The most important thing about K-pop Demon Hunters was the fucking goofy blue tiger, but I didn't have a good time with that movie.
Yes, we'll get K-pop Demon Hunters will show up again. Do not worry.
Fuck yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters, Sorry Baby, which is the GIF featured on our right here. The Testament of Ann Lee. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and On Becoming a Guinea Fowl as the winner, which I have talked about previously.
I really don't know anything. If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You kind of came out of nowhere for me. Like, that's one of those ones where I don't think maybe I saw a trailer for it, but I wasn't paying attention to it.
I don't know if I would have heard about it if it didn't have a lot of attention from both the awards season stuff with Rose Byrne's performance and my mutuals talking about it. It's a Sundance movie. It kind of got a lot of independent film awards this year. I mean, obviously, like, she got pretty far with that. She's excellent in the movie, and it's good. It's on HBO, so I recommend. It wasn't when I watched it. A lot of these situations were just like I would watch these movies on like I would rent them on YouTube or I would watch them on like a shitty like hush hush website, and then like 2 days later it would be like, guess what's coming to HBO Max, and I'd be like, okay, well,
boo.
But I could get there eventually. So yeah, good movies. Next slide.
Cool. Okay.
One of my favorite
favorites.
categories.
Whose turn is it now? Is it Ezra?
That would be Ezra. It's Ezra's
I think
turn.
it is
Congratulations.
me. Okay. Everyone's favorite. I really do think this is everyone's favorite category.
It's
We
one.
have-
It's one of mine for sure.
It is definitely one of mine for sure. I wish I knew how many years we've been doing the Helena Awards.
A few.
Because this is like the at least third annual Tex Avery Awooga Wolf Award. For the just it does what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Guys, it's the person that made you go, turn into the
Yeah.
cartoon wolf with the
A
fucking
wolf.
hard eyes.
Yeah, Awooga.
And make
And
the awooga
beat
noise.
yourself over the head with a mallet. Yeah.
Bing,
Yeah,
bing, bing, bing.
which is
Mhm.
my usual reaction to seeing a really hot person.
Mhm.
It's kind of embarrassing in public, actually. So I feel like coming in at number 5 and also like 5.5, we have Robert Pattinson in Mickey 17, or maybe like that would have to be like numbers 22 through 5. We have Mickey's
Yeah.
1 through 17.
Yeah.
That's fair. He also gets like 10 extra points because of the Steve Buscemi voice that he's doing in that movie, which
Yeah.
obviously makes him 10 times
my
sexier.
He doesn't really do it for me, but I understand where you're coming from.
I love him as a person. I think he's a delightfully weird dude, which of course I'm obsessed with. When he is doing a weird pathetic guy thing, I'm obsessed
Robert
with
Pattinson,
it.
yeah.
Obsessed with it.
It's important
Yeah.
it's important to know what you like. Coming in at number 4, we have Wunmi Musaku in Sinners, which
Once again, Awooga,
can I
yeah.
simply say co-signed? Good lord. She walked on screen and I was like,
Hello.
oh,
Yeah.
I really did. I did a double take. She's so beautiful. It's
So
it's
beautiful.
like it's kind of like
Can I just say, what a screen presence.
Yeah!
What a wonderful performance. So happy and delighted that she got a nomination for Best Supporting Actress this year.
Yeah.
Anyway, beautiful woman, great actress.
highly deserved. We have number 3. We have Alexander Skarsgård in Pillion, which I think is based on the trailers about the only time I'm gonna think Alexander Skarsgård is sexy. Again,
love him.
look, he's blonde. It's a non-starter.
I get you, but he wears glasses in this movie.
Yeah.
And also, he's weird. Again, it's the Robert Pattinson thing where, like, I've seen Alexander Skarsgård
I
in
need
too
a
many
man
things,
to be weird.
and he's just
Yeah.
a weird kind of goofy ass guy, and he's obviously like absurdly handsome, but not in a way that typically would interest me if he wasn't also like obviously very strange.
Okay.
Continue.
This is your, like, Firefly wash DNA coming.
Yeah, listen, yeah. I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh, I mean, who amongst us did not encounter Firefly at a formative age and have a number of
Get
unfortunate
ruined
crushes?
forever. Yeah, whatever.
Including, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
We have number 2. We have a double feature from everyone's favorite Josh O'Connor for both Wake Up Dead Man and The Mastermind. My man out here looking very good this year.
Delightful
Yeah.
stuff.
Former boxer
I
turned
have like
priest, hello.
yeah. I'm like
His big ass ears.
Priest kink does nothing for me, but I am entranced by his sticky outy ears.
Yeah.
So good in it.
He's
I've been
really good in
entranced
that
by
movie.
his swagless behavior.
He's the
Yeah,
man.
deeply.
He's just the man.
He is the man of the moment, and
is.
I for one am very
Didn't he
excited
win
to
last
see him.
year?
Tex Avery Awooga Wolf Award?
Yeah.
I think so.
He very well might have for challengers. Oh my god, let me go and check while you read.
I
I'm
think
pretty
he
sure
did.
he did. I was like,
hilarious. And he's probably gonna win again because he's in the new Steven Spielberg movie this year.
yeah, that's going to. I'm going to be embarrassing about that.
Yeah,
Like
apologies
I am
to
just
everyone
preemptively letting
everywhere
everyone know.
for like the amount of men on this list this year. But I'm sorry, like I'm bisexual. I did my best, but Josh O'Connor.
I think last year was like anyway, it doesn't matter. So who's our winner?
Our winner is Wagner. Is it Wagner or Wagner? I don't know.
I actually don't know.
Mr. Wagner Mora for The Secret Agent, which I haven't actually seen that movie, but I have seen pictures of him, and good lord.
Yeah. Beautiful man.
I am so gay. He's so hot.
There's a guy who writes for the New York Times, Kyle Buchanan, who was reporting. He goes to all of these different, various award ceremonies throughout the year, and 2 times he tweeted this happened. He's like, this Wagner Moura would get up to introduce an award or accept an award, and he would say that a woman behind me just said, "Oh my God, he's so hot." It happened to him at one award ceremony, and then it happened again at, I think, the Oscars. I don't know. But it's a common occurrence, and I apologize. I did look up the Tex Avery Wolf Award from last year. It was, in fact, Josh O'Connor for, once again, 2 movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was in 2 movies last year.
He's gotta stop. He's
working.
Can't keep... Like, let that man take a nap.
He
cannot keep putting out 2 movies.
He's too...
If he wants to keep winning this award, he's gotta hustle.
This is true, he does.
He didn't win this year, even. He's gotta step it up. 3 movies next year.
Yeah, come on, man. I'm counting on you.
Ooh,
okay.
This is a fun... This is a new category.
I like this a lot.
So this is one of the categories that I introduced this year because I was noticing themes amongst certain films.
Okay.
So this is one of those. I
think the flexibility in categories of the Helena Awards makes it a much more dynamic and engaging
thank you.
Setup. I am going to trash talk the Academy Awards at every possible opportunity.
I appreciate you. Is it me or you, Maddie?
It's me. This is best movie about the importance of conversation. Why did you just? It's your awards.
I'm just excited to talk about what that might mean.
You're excited to have a conversation. So we start with Splitsville at the bottom. We have Blue Moon. We have Black Bag, which is the source of the GIF for this page. We have Sentimental Value, and then winning again another award with Peter Hujar's Day.
Yeah. So this category can mean whatever you... It means different things for different movies. I think, obviously, Peter Hujar's Day, as discussed, like why that category should be obvious. A lot of these movies, though, are about the importance of talking, because when you do talk to people, you don't make the mistakes that you would make that are necessary for the plot of movies to happen. But they needed to happen in these certain situations. Blue Moon is just about the importance of yapping, really. Being a yapper and yapping with your friends. So they all have half the different things. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Kind of. But yeah,
one of my favorite things to do.
Absolutely.
I love being a professional yapper.
I'm so excited that I can
this one's Helena.
This one is going to be an inaugural one. I'm keeping this one. This is movie that would have been most likely to be adapted into a musical composed by Stephen Sondheim.
I take everything back. I'm so glad I did not read ahead.
I have to go back.
This
GIF
category is killing me. Also.
I did have to go back and not only can I tell you that these would have been likely to be adapted into a musical by Stephen Sondheim, I also put the collaborator that he would have worked with on each of
There we go.
one.
Okay, that explains what that. I was like, what does this mean? Yeah. Okay.
Just going between either James Lapine or Halpern. So. We have The Mastermind, which would have been a Lapine production, obviously. We have No Other Choice with Lapine. We have Splitsville, which would have been a Hal Prince situation, absolutely. The Phoenician Scheme, Wes Anderson's The Phoenician Scheme, which would have been a Lapine joint. And then, of course, Sentimental Value with Hal Prince. And I say that because of the Bergman vibes mostly, which, as we know, he adapted into Smiles of Summer Night with Little Night Music, etc., etc. Yeah, this is a new favorite category. I had a lot.
I am now just thinking about
so funny. I love this.
This sort of like what it says about me that like the kind of the big center of the Venn diagram between like things I like about Sondheim musicals and things I like about Wes Anderson movies, and feeling a little bit red for filth.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. I once was. Can I tell you something that happened to me? I once listened to the song "Someone in a Tree" from Pacific Overtures while thinking about the movie Asteroid City, which I had just got out to see on the subway, and I swear to you, I had never felt so moved in my entire life thinking about like, whoa, time, history, that I almost like cried on the subway while thinking about those two disparate pieces of art. But yeah, Wes Anderson, Venetian Scheme, James Lapine, Stephen Sondheim would have killed it. Sorry, having this conversation while watching this GIF over and over again.
This GIF is so distracting.
Killing me. We must move on from it. But yeah, new
this
inaugural
is
category.
you, Ezra.
That's so fucking funny. A best ending, which I always think it would be funny if this was the first category that we did in the Helena Awards.
No one ever expects the best
and
ending
then was just like, all right, actually, that's it. Everyone go home.
Best ending goes to this award ceremony.
Yes, the true winner.
Everyone
we
go
have
home.
At number 5, The Secret Agent. At number 4, its first appearance this evening, Marty Supreme. Number 3, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl. Number 2, It Was Just an Accident. And our winner for best ending, The Mastermind.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that I feel like I can't talk about why these movies won that category without spoiling
Yeah, you don't want to spoil the ending.
So
I can
And I
just
haven't
take
seen
my
any of
headphones
them,
off
so.
for oh wait, no, Maddie has to edit it. We can make Ben edit this one.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
I don't spoil it for the listeners either.
Ben, we need you. Yeah, so everybody pause this podcast and go watch 5 movies and then come back.
And then come back. Yeah.
Yeah. Good movies.
And then we'll all talk about it in our formal discussion next week.
Yeah.
All I can say is there's a lot of discourse about the ending to Marty Supreme on Twitter that I got fucking sick of.
Of course.
All I can say about that is that you guys didn't get it. I did. Ha ha. Okay, next category.
That's me watching
love it
almost
when-
every movie.
Oh God. Sometimes
just
I love
talking-
it when Sorry, go ahead.
No.
Oh, I love it when I like watch a movie and then log on to the internet and see people arguing about things that it just would never have occurred to me to argue about. And I just have to
Yeah.
sit there for a second and think, I think some of you are just bad at watching movies.
Yeah.
I've had the conversation so many times about the, like, you go to look up a movie for, you want to, like, check an actor or whatever, and then Google always autofills with, like, ending explained. And I'm like, I just don't want to know. I don't need the ending explained as bad as some of you people. Some of you guys really want the ending explained for, like, every movie. Like, I'm watching Woody the Pooh's Grand Adventure. It's not that complicated.
Oh, great film.
Great movie, yeah. I'm surprised I pulled that one so fast, but...
Yeah, that's kind of out of nowhere, but I appreciate it. Great movie.
but, like, that's the shit. It's, like, it's really, really basic level, like, and then they went home, and people were like, well, what does the ending mean? I'm like, it means they went home! I don't know!
You needed to watch the whole movie and pay attention the entire time. That's what it means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Sometimes you just have to turn to someone and go, I think the moving pictures are not for you.
Truly.
That's okay.
You're like, I think perhaps you need to go back to, like, board books for babies. I need to watch The Mastermind, but much like I made the mistake of with the beautiful La Chimera, I can't watch it while I'm eating dinner.
Yeah.
I seriously, I adored that movie, but because it has subtitles and I was trying to look at my food, I kept missing things because I was trying to, not end up wearing my dinner.
You just gotta master the eating without looking.
I guess whatever it was, I was so I'm like, the one thing about The Mastermind is that I've told myself very clearly, like, you are not going to end up eating during this film.
100% focused, locked in, no problem.
Just like Josh O'Connor,
exactly.
in the Mastermind.
Just like Josh O'Connor.
Yeah, which I need to watch that on a day where I'm okay with being recreationally stressed out.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like, the trailer for that movie, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's me, I think. Oh, I love this category.
This is also
new.
really good.
This is also a special category based on themes I saw in movies this year.
Let's see. Best movie about coming back for one last ride / heist / games / match / party. We all know it. We all love it. We've seen the Ocean's movies. We have, at the bottom, source of our gift, we have Hedda. Number 4 is Sinners. Number 3 is Marty Supreme. Number 2 is another one I've never heard out loud. I am assuming it's Ephus. Ephus, thank you. And then this one I do actually want to see, which is Nirvana the Band, the show. The movie is our winner this year.
Yeah, man. One last time. Great fucking film. Ephus I loved also. I want to talk about Ephus too a little bit. That is about a bunch of guys who are on a amateur baseball team in the East Coast who come back, that their baseball field is being demolished to make room for a school.
They're the source
so they
of
all
one last game.
Yeah, they're all coming together to play. These middle-aged guys are all coming together to play one last game, and that's just it. It's just their last game together. As the time goes on, and they start, doing the baseball thing where we're running out of time. There's still a tie, and it's getting dark, and we can't see. Plus, themes of getting older and feeling irrelevant, and losing connections to the things that make your community special, and men, friendship. Anyway, it's a great film. Definitely watch it.
I'm sure it is. I am also laughing my ass off because apparently Ephus was co-produced by members of, wait for it, Chavo Trap House.
Sure.
What?
Yeah, I think that's right.
God.
I think I knew that and then forgot about it. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, their best work yet.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. I mean, what can you even say? Just a miracle movie.
Hell yeah.
I am in awe that it exists. Okay, we'll talk about it more. It'll come up again, but that is that's definitely the winner of that category.
I mean, this is your sign. If nothing else, if you need to take a break, go watch some Nirvana the Band, the show clips. Really easy to find. Very funny. This one's you. Is it
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Best Supporting Actress. We have 7 nominees this year because we had some crossover. We have Odessa A'zion for Marty Supreme, Nina Haas for Hedda, Elizabeth Chisella for On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, featured here in this picture, Inga Ipsarot Elias for Sentimental Value, Miriam Ashari for It Was Just an Accident, Regina Hall for One Battle After Another, and what's that? Teyonah Taylor for One Battle After Another.
Whoa.
Who I thought up to the end I was like, Cope, she's gonna win. Cope, she's gonna win. Did not win. It's okay. I like Amy Madigan a lot. But I thought she was wonderful the first time I watched that. On rewatch, I was just like, it's just such a great performance that comes into the beginning of the film and then just stays with you and throughout the entire thing, and is very haunting and special. And Regina Hall's performance is very, very different, but also and just quiet and lovely. There's a lot of really quiet and lovely performances on here that are very much my shit, that seem to be in general very much not the Academy's shit, as I think we've talked about on previous episodes before. They definitely go for the transformative stuff, this sort of I don't know, big showy, wow, that actor really, you can't even tell that it's them, sort of, sometimes, not always. But I feel like a lot of these, especially Regina Hall and Mariam Afshari, who is just phenomenal, and it was just an accident. And I think this was her first acting role as well. Are very like bottled performances that, in the case of Mariam Afshari especially, just have a chance to just explode towards the end of the film. Yeah, just great stuff. Nina Haas is so hot in Hedda too. Can I just say? Hedda is a slightly gender swapped lesbian version of Hedda Gabler, the Ibsen play. So Nina Haas plays the ex-boyfriend, traditionally, that the ex-boyfriend professor character in the play, coming back to this party and looking like so hot, and Hedda Gabler goes, "Oh man, I want to destroy them, I think." But it's very complicated and it's very messy. So all wonderful performances. Congratulations to our team of wonderful women.
We love women.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my gift choice. Continue.
As you should be.
I got distracted and then I hit my key and then I looked up and I was like, oh, okay. Another one that doesn't have many pixels, but let's be honest, doesn't need many.
No, it does not. Okay, coming in at a whopping 9.
Yeah,
entries.
we got some repeats.
We have the best screenplay category. Okay, so at an still extremely respectable number 9, we have Pillion. Then we have Peter Hojar's Day, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, Nirvana the Band, The Show, The Movie, Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, The Secret Agent, Marty Supreme, and Taking It Home. We have One Battle After Another.
But One Battle After Another doesn't have Alexander Skarsgård saying, buy yourself a butt plug, you're too tight. As you can see in this gif here from Pillion. So...
Which is why we both immediately started laughing.
Yep.
Incredible movie. Anyway, yeah, I combine the screenplay categories because I'm just like, it's just too exhausting for me to divvy them up into adapted and original. I don't care. Everything's beautiful. Nothing hurts, etc.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Okay.
Right, but now we have Best Ensemble. We have Ephus coming in. Here we see all these baseball boys. We have Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and then winning, unsurprising to me, we have Sinners. Great ensemble.
Yeah! Absolutely. Yeah. Oh no, I need to see Ephus.
Yeah.
I think I do too.
This is just... Okay, see, the thing about this is that this is just a lot of dad-looking dudes. To which I say, hello.
Yes. It's a great little movie.
Okay, I'm adding... This might already be on my... I have an extremely long and not at all organized to-watch list on my phone. No, it is. I don't know when I put that on there, but it's right there between Barton Fink and Hundreds of Beavers.
Incredible stuff.
I'm checking them off, but I'm not taking them off as I watch them because I think it's funny.
Yes.
I really wish I could alphabetize this fucking list.
It's a great triple feature: Barton Fink, Hundreds of Beavers, and Ephus. For sure.
I don't think I need. I think I could also just do a modest number of drugs. Achieve the same result more efficiently. Or possibly put on a blindfold and spin around a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, certainly different kinds of drugs. I mean, that's uppers, downers, and hallucinogenics for all three of those things.
just
you got them all covered.
Yeah, cocktail. Yum yum yum. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't mix drugs, kids.
Do drugs. Okay. I'm seeing... I switched to the next screen. I'm seeing a dear friend here.
Yeah. This least toxic sibling relationship. Another special category for this year, as I was noticing some themes. We have Final Destination, Bloodlines. They had some problems, but they worked it out for a little bit. The Ugly Stepsister, Sinners, sentimental value, and the testament of Anne Lee. Congratulations to crazy girls and their gay brothers. We stan.
God. They're so good. Sorry, not to like lose my shit about the Testament of Anne Lee again.
This also applies to
like,
Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Oh, incredible.
No, exactly. It does. You're right.
10 out of 10, no notes.
Yep. Those are congratulations to our least toxic siblings.
Yeah, I just... oh my god. Once again, that relationship in the Testament of Anne Lee is just so...
It's
moving.
really lovely. Yeah.
It's really... Yeah. Anyway, it made me really emo. Okay, we have
another good win here.
Hell yeah. We have best opening. We start at number 5 with Weapons, a movie that I forgot came out this year.
As did I.
Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, and taking it all home with the blockbuster opening of the year, we have Final Destination Bloodlines.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Helena's not wrong, is the thing.
I'm correct.
I have
100%.
never seen a single Final Destination
That's
film.
fine.
But I am also
opening for this movie is really good.
I love this for you. I'm so glad.
The only time I saw this movie in theaters, the only time I have seen this opening obviously applies for, in the case of Final Destination Bloodlines, the first, what would you say, Maddie? Like first 15 minutes of the movie?
Yeah.
Kind of extended
It's quite a long...
long opening. And it's the only time I remember, like, an entire audience cheering at the brutal, violent death of a child being crushed by a piano.
Yeah.
It was quite something. And, I mean, there are certainly many wonderful death sequences in that film. But this was just like, oh, man, we're really doing it, aren't we? Goddamn. Had a great
also,
time.
like, aesthetically great. Good to look at. You saw stuff coming, but it was still satisfying to watch it pay off. I'm glad they discontinued the penny.
Yes.
I love Final Destination. We watched that in your living room with friend of the show, Leia, and it was still really satisfying.
It was very good.
Hey everyone, Editor Maddie here. I realized too late that we got so distracted by the scary kid, we never said what category this was. This upcoming category is for highest achievement in thrills. You may be wondering, what scary kid? Don't worry, you'll find out really fast. If you haven't already, I think I'm probably going to make it the image for this episode. But anyway, enjoy highest achievement in thrills.
Oh, that's what that... Okay,
This
yeah, I
image
remember
is scary.
now.
Yeah, sorry. You keep right. I couldn't find any other one from Weapons and I was just like, I don't like looking at it for too long.
I don't like looking at this kid. We're gonna move fast.
This category.
Listeners, this is a picture of a kid looking like a combination of a normal child and the fucking puppet when Bilbo tries to nab the ring back from Frodo in Fellowship of the Ring. If you like manage to pause it at exactly the right moment, that's what this looks like.
This kid's wearing a sweater vest. It's not good.
And this moment in the movie is like achingly slow also, and you're just like, ah ha ha ha, ah ha 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 ha. Anyway, let's get out of here. Quick.
Yeah, let's get out of here. So we got 28 Days Later on the bottom. We got the aforementioned Weapons with this scary kid. We have The Secret Agent, One Battle After Another, and then, that's right, we got Sinners winning. Unsurprisingly. That was, yeah.
Get me out of here. And Gladys is coming. All right,
we're going to stop looking at this kid.
Another special 2025 category specifically. We have Best Hijinks going to Black Bag, The Mastermind, as featured to the right here. Marty Supreme, obviously I am expanding the use of the word hijinks to mean tomfoolery as well.
Which I love for this category. It's very fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Which of course is why we are now in Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. Plenty of hijinks and tomfoolery going on there.
Not shocking to me.
Quite unbelievable hijinks that I can't believe they actually managed to set to film. And also, The Secret Agent. Lots of hijinks going on in that one. None too pleasant. Certainly not on par with jumping
hijinks
off of
negative.
Yeah, hijinks negative, whereas hijinks with Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, hijinks positive.
An important distinction. It's worth... There could be hijinks that are not fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mastermind, it's like, well, I wouldn't do it, but I understand why you did it. It's fine, because you're Josh O'Connor. But A Secret Agent is definitely the winner of this category.
Okay. Goodbye, Josh.
Bye, Josh. Hello, Tim Robinson.
Ezra, this is you.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted reading the fucking Wikipedia summary for weapons.
That's okay. We want me to go back and show you the scary
No,
kid
no,
again?
we're good.
Okay.
Not particularly. I'll pass.
You sure?
Just get him out of here. I don't want to look at him.
Again, I just actually it's now that I just every time I look at that picture, I'm just picturing the fucked up Bilbo face, so it's no longer scary.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
good.
fair.
Highest achievement in comedy. Okay.
Another fun
This is
one.
like-
Okay.
Yeah, this is like if I cared about the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
Again.
It's like if the Golden Globes cared about the Golden Globes. If the Golden Globes
This
cared
is
about comedy.
you know what? That is also true. Okay, we have starting at number 5, we have Ephus, Blue Moon, a movie called Friendship, which I'm not familiar with.
But it's the image for the slide. And this is
Number-
this is like a reaction image. So I'm gonna just keep.
Yeah. I make that. I feel like I make that face on a semi-regular basis. Our runner-up is the Naked Gun remake, and the highest achievement in comedy, according to Helena, who is of course the arbiter of all things movie-related. We have Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, and I will be saying it like that because there's no punctuation in that title, and so the whole thing just has to be Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie.
Yes.
Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. It was such a pain in the butt having to go through every single category that had Nirvana the band, the show, the movie in it, and correcting Google's autocorrect from Nirvana with one N back to two N's. It's like, dude, get it right. It's Nirvana the band, the show, the movie.
What is this disrespect from
For seriously.
This is Google what the fuck? I can't
on.
believe you would turn against Seattle natives in this way.
Seriously.
Friendship is also, that was a great time in a movie theater, I must say. The Tim Robinson vehicle, where he becomes obsessed with his new neighbor, played by Paul Rudd, and engages in increasingly strange and embarrassing behavior with his new not friend.
Okay.
Oh, whoa! The male loneliness epidemic. It is quite good. I think, but I think also I very much like Tim Robinson. I think he's an extremely funny man, and I like everything that he has been involved with. But I know that some people cannot handle him for various reasons, whether because of like low tolerance for cringe comedy and because he's just so out there. But I think that if you can't get into his stuff, then you should watch it.
Okay. Yeah, regrettably, I'm gonna have to give that one a hard pass as a known cringe comedy hater.
Yeah. He's the guy
depends
behind,
for me, so
If I Think You Should Leave, the sketch comedy, If I Think You Should Leave. He's the star of The Chair Company on HBO. So that's who this is. He worked for SNL briefly, but I got fired or quit because his sketches were too weird, which is how you know it's good.
Okay, anybody who parts ways with Saturday
SNL
Night
'cause
Live
their
for being
shit was
too
too
weird
Yeah.
is okay, fine.
Yeah.
That gets a pass from me.
That's a thumbs up in my book.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. See, I tried to find a bad GIF, and unfortunately, it was just cool shit. So
this category is disappointments and failures, which you hate to see.
yeah, it's the only negative category.
We have Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, which that's fair. I had a good time, but like, did it live up to everything else coming before it? I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah,
It did have that one Ted sequence, and I was like, finally horror in a Mission Impossible movie, so that was nice. But
Yeah,
otherwise.
I respect the hell out of that. Unfortunately, that movie just straight up made me insane.
Fair enough.
So
We have a
like,
full spectrum of Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning feelings here.
Because, like, I still had a good time, but as I was watching it, I was like, "Oh, this ain't it."
Oh shit! Don't look, everyone! Don't
God.
look. I accidentally clicked way far ahead.
Closing my eyes.
There we go. Okay. Sorry, I had my fingers on the keys, and then I guess I
so
lost
fun.
control for a second.
That was like
We just
watching
went through a
watching
lot
a
of
movie.
slides all at
Oh
once.
shit, we got it, Helena, don't you have
Every
a heart
frame of
out? We gotta
painting.
move our asses.
Yeah, we gotta move through these.
Oh shit!
Sorry,
yeah, so,
this is what you get for being
Mission
best friends
Impossible.
with a pair of professional yappers.
the new Superman, Frankenstein, Mickey 17, and then winning is F1, which is this GIF that has a bunch of explosions and cars. So I don't know how it was a disappointment because this looks cool as shit, but I trust Tunnel's judgment. Yeah.
Oh, I love. My parents were like, that was great. They were like, oh yeah, we watched the F1 movie. I was like, is it good? They both just went, no.
I mean, with shit like that, it doesn't need to be.
Classic.
Look, there's explosions.
No, this is true.
parents
I
are
would just
correct.
like to say that no, I agree with you on well, I didn't see Superman, but I wholeheartedly agree with you on the rest of that list.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I didn't see Frankenstein. I haven't seen most of those. I didn't see Frankenstein, but I was sad to hear
Frankenstein.
that.
I
Pretty
wanted
mid.
to like that movie so much more than I did.
Me too.
Yeah, that was a
I was
bummer.
annoyed.
I haven't seen it. I have not seen it because I heard it was mid, and I was like, oh, okay.
Like, I had a good time,
Anyway.
but you cannot think too hard about it. It doesn't stand up to any level of scrutiny.
And the ending literally almost made me laugh out loud. Like the ending, the ending
Whoa.
quote.
Yeah.
That they
Oh, no,
I was like, are you
Helena,
kidding me?
I made a noise in the theater.
I
Like, it was
also did.
not a loud one, but I made a noise.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay,
that,
we have
you
to-
cannot be serious. We have to move. Okay.
Chop
shit.
chop.
Best stunt and movement choreography. We have Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. One battle after another. Sinners, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, and the winner is the Testament of Ann Lee. All those dance sequences. Congratulations.
Oh, they're so good,
Gotta
and
say,
they're
the Mission Impossible
filmed
stunts
so
were cool.
beautifully. Yeah, the Mission Impossible stunts made me, like, I was biting my knuckles so hard I had, like, an imprint of my teeth on my hand.
Like I said, that the scary underwater sequence, that was pretty cool.
It's really fucking spooky, dude. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm normal about that movie. Highest achievement in genre. I like it. That's a good... This is
fun.
also a good and fun category. Okay, we have coming in at number 5, we have K-pop Demon Hunters, The Day the Earth Blew Up, The Ugly Stepsister, The Shrouds, which based on this still, that is cool as fuck. I want to see this.
This looks like a
and
painting.
take a deep breath with me, kids. Nerdvana the band,
Oh,
the show,
band,
the movie.
the show, the movie.
That's funny. This is probably showing up number 1 in these lists more often.
Nirvana, the
than
band, the show,
After
the
Another.
movie, sweep.
Sweet.
I'm gonna have to I gotta
Sweet.
say, I feel like I have to say it faster each time now.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the day. I
Speeds
now
up
I have to look up the
50%
day
every
the
time.
Earth blew up. So I'm gonna
Oh.
try to not type and talk at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, The Day the Earth Blew Up is the Looney Tunes movie, the Porky Pig
Oh.
and Daffy Duck
Oh,
movie.
that's
There we go.
right.
Okay,
That's
thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Delightful.
Fabulous.
Performer of the Year, we have Emma Stone in Begonia and Eddington. We have Lee Byung-hun, No Other Choice in K-Pop Demon Hunters. We have Josh O'Connor, obviously, in The Mastermind and Wake Up Dead Man. We have Amanda Seyfried in Testament of Anne Lee and Seven Veils. And then we have my friend and yours, Benicio del Toro, in One Battle After Another and The Phoenician Scheme.
Old master.
Hell
He's
yeah.
the gif here.
He's the gif here.
He's
hooping.
He's so good in that.
He's so good. He's good in both.
Seven Veils is another one that I know literally nothing about.
Yeah.
Interesting film, to say the least.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
She's in
okay.
it.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
I do, as we've said, I do like Amanda Seyfried a lot. Okay.
Best on-screen chemistry. We have. This is romantic and platonic. This could be either one. So I did the old.
God damn it!
Sorry, Manny, I was moving the slides again. I did the old fan fiction cheat where it's like if I put a slash there, that means it's romantic, and if I put the ampersand, it's platonic. So we have Naomi Ackie and Robert Pattinson in Mickey 17. We have Cooper Hoffman and David Johnston in The Long Walk. We have Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson in The Naked Gun movie. We have Alexander Skarsgård and Henry Melling in Pillion. And coming in at number 1 with their beautiful friendship chemistry, as mentioned earlier, Rebecca Hall and Ben Whishaw in Peter Hujar's Day, pictured here to my right, having a wonderful conversation on a beautiful New York sunny day.
As my mom likes
Great
to
filter.
say, Ben Whishaw and his hair.
Yeah.
She believes that it deserves a secondary credit, which I agree with.
And
And I agree.
Okay. All right.
category.
It's time for
Another
Best
9-person
Actor.
category.
Yeah, coming in with another 9, which is means that the Academy did at least one thing right. You know, we have coming in at number 9, we have Harry Melling for Pillion, Lee Byung-hun for No Other Choice, Josh O'Connor for The Mastermind, the Michaels B. Jordan for Sinners. I know he's only one guy, but I really like this bit. They should
Michael
give
B.
him
and
2
C.
statues.
Jordan.
Yeah, but what don't ask what happened to Michael A. Jordan.
Well, we know he plays hoops.
God damn it, I forgot.
You deleted Michael Jordan.
I've deleted Michael Jordan's middle initial.
Oh my god. Well,
Like,
I don't
I
know his
didn't-
middle initial. I'm just saying he's the first one.
Oh, I just bought that was his middle initial.
Michael
I'm
B.
just
Jordan
making up
Pye.
Michael Jordan
Lying
facts.
to me in front of our
Oh my
podcasting
God.
audience. I
I
can't
wasn't
believe
lying.
you
It was
betray
a
me in
joke.
this manner.
It's a joke.
We have Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ben Whishaw for Peter Hujar's Day, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, and taking it home, we have Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent.
Incredible performance.
I need to see Blue Moon so bad.
Oh, Ezra, you do.
I am gonna be like everybody. I saw like I just read like it's Ethan Hawke in a movie about fucking Richard Hart, and I was like, oh, don't it's just like having the sniper red dot just appeared on my forehead.
Wait, and what's that you say? The entire movie is just him yapping in a bar with his friends while Andrew Scott, who plays Richard Rogers, comes in and he's all sad about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I am saving Blue Moon for a special occasion.
Yeah. This is one of those performances I want to steal a bit from the Blank Check podcast really quick, where like they just talked about this. His performance in Blue Moon is one of those ones where like if he was doing this on Broadway, he would be getting a Tony every single night. They would just be walking on stage and giving him the Tony. It is incredible.
Instead of flowers, it's just another Tony.
It's like, here's a Tony. Leonardo DiCaprio and Timothée Chalamet, I just want to say both of those performances in those respective movies, my favorite performances I have seen from them yet. So very impressed.
Nice.
I think that about covers it. They all got their flowers.
Lot of great work.
So this used to be the stupidest film affectionate category, but now obviously the title has changed. Maddie, if you want to...
Sure. This is a piece of text I used to have on a shirt covering fucking Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure photo. It's share if you don't think bottom text. Sorry, I wasn't expecting it. I'm really trying to come back. So at the bottom we have The Day the Earth Blew Up. We have Friendship at 4 for 3. We have Final Destination Bloodlines. We have the Naked Gun remake, which is showing up in this awards way more than I thought it would.
It's a good movie.
And then number 1, say it with me, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie.
So the movie!
The movie!
Oh, man.
Nirvana the show, the movie, which I want to say has a joke relating to the movie, the Hangover, that is funnier than any single moment in the actual Hangover movie. I can't explain to you what that means until you see it. Anyway, continue.
Incredible 10 out of 10 no notes.
This is another special category for this year. I'm just laughing how many times this movie's showing up on number 1. Related to some themes I was seeing. This is, of course, best movie about being boy best friends. We have Friendship, Heads of State, which is of course the direct-to-streaming movie where John Cena plays the president of the United States and Idris Elba plays the prime minister, and they get into like into an accident and they hate each other, but they have to work together to save the day. It's a very stupid movie that I actually kind of enjoyed. We have The Long Walk, which is the sad version of this. We have The Day the Earth Blew Up, Porky and Daffy, probably some of the original boy best friends, of course. And coming in at number one, unfortunately, we have the one and the only Nirvana the band.
Nirvana the band, the show, the movie.
Maybe, like, genuinely, if I, like, one of the best movies about being boy best friends possibly ever, and actually had a line in the movie that was about friendship that was so profound, I actually was like, what the fuck is happening to me right now?
Hell yeah.
Great film. We must go on. Another special category.
Another excellent themed category. Best movie about going a little crazy. Which, you know, I feel like we all understand that vibe.
Sometimes you gotta watch a movie about going a little crazy.
Yeah, it you know, sometimes it staves off you going a little crazy.
Yeah.
At number 5, we have The Shrouds, followed by No Other Choice, Friendship, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, and truly a movie about going a little crazy, The Testament of Anne Lee.
Of course. The one, the only.
Yeah, the one and the only, because they did go a little crazy.
It's killing me that this entire time, as we're going through this the slideshow, that engraving of her is just sitting there underneath it.
I'm looking at the slideshow, man. I can't see it.
I should make it full screen so I don't have to look at her engraving anymore. Okay, continue.
All right.
Oh man,
we have the best supporting actor here.
Again,
another one with
wow.
Another 9 boy category.
Fucking 9 rings for mortal men. Don't know why I said it like that.
Well, anyway. We have David Cale in The Testament of Anne Lee. We have another David for David Johnson, The Long Walk. We have Alexander Skarsgård and Pillion. Michael Scara. Haha. Anyway,
yeah, that's his Halloween themed Tumblr URL.
Richard Scary, scheme.
I'm trying. We have Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value, Sean Penn in One Battle After Another, Ray Fiennes in 28 Years Later, a movie I keep forgetting he's in. I really need to watch the one in the middle that sucks and then watch this one. Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another, and then sweeping. We have Delroy Lindo in Sinners, which I agree with.
Boy!
Yeah.
He's so fucking good!
That's just
Wait, which dude is David Cale in Testament of Anne Lee?
David Cale in The Testament of Anne Lee. I can't even remember his character's name, but he's the old guy who's like, I'm going to fund your mission to go to America.
Oh, he's so fucking good!
Shows up like just randomly in the second third of the movie and has this kind of spurt for like, I think like a solid like 15 minutes where he's kind of like the focus and then kind of goes out of the picture again. He is just delightful and fantastic, and got the first, I think, like genuine laugh out of my crowd when I went to go and see it. I just like, I cheated a little bit in this category because I was like, I have to keep David Cale in here. I can't cut him out. He was just, I just want to make sure he got a mention. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not cheating, dude. You set the rules.
Yeah, it's true. Your list.
That's true. And Delroy Lindo tops it. The great Delroy Lindo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so fucking good in Sinners. Unbelievable.
It's me. Best use of original or adapted songs. It's of course best original song is not a real category that I recognize. We have One Battle After Another for theirs, but it's mostly for the dirty work needle drop. I can't lie about it. We have Blue Moon, K-pop Demon Hunters, of course, The Testament of Anne Lee. What can I say? But number one for this category is going to be, of course, Sinners.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. I came late to K-pop Demon Hunters though too, and let me tell you, I was surprised at how quickly those songs got stuck in my head.
They're very catchy.
Yeah, it's a good soundtrack.
It's a good soundtrack.
It is.
I haven't seen the movie yet, and I'm like, yeah, I'm listening. I'm locked in. But I also listen to the Sinners soundtrack. So
yeah, God, Sinners out here like setting a new professional standard for how to use music in a movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Incredible stuff.
All right. Okay, best production design. We have 7 in this category right now, so a little bit of overlap. We have Sentimental Value, No Other Choice, The Testament of Anne Lee, The Secret Agent, The Phoenician Scheme, Frankenstein, and Taking It Home. We have Marty Supreme. Okay.
Marty Supreme, winner of this
A
category.
nod to
All
Marty
right.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Movie that I have not seen, but
Yeah.
am not purposefully avoiding, unlike other movies featuring a similar cast. I'm sorry.
That
I'm
was
not
very
watching.
delicate.
I'm not doing Dune, guys. I'm not doing it.
You're
I
not
just
doing
don't
it.
care.
Not doing it. Yeah. Anyway.
Another long list for best director. We have The Testament of Anne Lee, Caught by the Tides, Peter Hujar's Day, Marty Supreme, It Was Just an Accident, The Secret Agent, Sinners, and then unsurprising win for One Battle After Another. I had multiple people tell me that he should be winning.
What can I say? Yeah, no surprises there. Some similar overlap to the Academy Awards.
Yeah, we got a few in there.
Yeah, a few in there.
Caught by the Tides looks interesting.
Best editing.
Sorry, this always turns into me looking at
Googling
movies on
them.
Wikipedia.
I know,
Well,
this is my
Excuse
movie
you,
review of the
DuckDuckGo,
year.
thank
Like,
you.
oh, good, what came out last year? I don't watch anything in the year. I wait till Helena tells me what to watch.
LOL. That's so flattering. Genuinely. Best editing. We have some crossover here as seven movies featured. We have Weapons, The Testament of Anne Lee, Marty Supreme, The Secret Agent, Caught by the Tides, One Battle After Another. But the winner, you guys, I mean,
Oh
what can
my
I say?
God.
Okay.
It's
All
not
right.
the band, the show.
It's not about the band, the show, the movie.
Yeah. I just like I can't.
I have to watch this now.
There's movie magic happening, is all I can say in it. Because they take, without spoiling too much of it, they work in original footage from the web series into the movie in a way that is like genuinely ingenious, and I'm like, I don't know how they did that. I genuinely, with the budget that they had, I don't know how they did what they did, and it's so believable and so smooth and so fucking funny. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to spoil too much more.
Fuck yeah.
Speaking of.
Okay. All right, we have best visual effects, another category that is just things you should definitely be awarding to movies. We have Mickey 17. Interesting that it's like this was a good year for we duplicated a dude.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that.
Lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of like,
Where's your
this
where's your
is
best
getting out of hand,
duplicated
and now there are
dude
two of
films?
them. Yeah. Mickey 17, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, for not splattering Tom Cruise all over a hillside somewhere, yet again. No matter how much he wants them to.
Congratulations.
28 years later, Frankenstein, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, but I can't come up with all of the verbs I was going to come up with were not the verb that I wanted, because it was down to topping or edging out. Anyway, I'll see myself out. Coming in at the last minute for the knockout, we have Sinners. For, among many other things, giving us not one, but two of Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And an incredible...
Wearing slightly different shoe sizes.
Yes, and
Yeah.
an incredible extended one-shot sequence.
Yeah,
which I
that
believe,
one-shot sequence.
which was just
God.
fucking incredible.
I just remember sitting in a theater and, like, bouncing up and down, going
That's
just with
movie
that, like, when
magic.
you see something like, yeah, when you're like, wow, I just really love this storytelling art form.
Yeah.
That is one of the things that made me cry.
Yep.
It's incredible. It's the fucking, that's Kino, baby. That's
Yeah.
cinema.
Exactly.
We have Best Breakthrough Performance. I really almost fucked up that word there. You can tell where I'm at today.
But not breakout performance?
I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
That's a really
Okay.
good question. Breakthrough, breakout, who knows?
Break it, yeah.
Okay.
Breaking in.
Breakdown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Down with the
Breakdance.
six.
I hope that, yeah, I feel like best breakdown performance would be something very different.
Anyway. I know I started this, but number 5, we have Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. We have Miriam Afshardi. Nope, that ain't it.
Close?
Because there's not a D in there. It Was Just an Accident. We have Toot Nyut for A Long Walk. Miles Cadden for Sinners. And Chase Infinity for One Battle After Another.
Excellent work from everyone involved.
Yep.
Jacob
Strong
Elordi
stuff.
obviously
I
has
very
been
much want to see The
around
Long
for a
Walk.
while. Oh, Long Walk is good, and this guy was. That's the best pixelated photo that I could.
I was
find
gonna
of
say
him.
another one that has three pixels.
It was rough out there. I was like, where are the pictures of my guy? Where are all the gift sets of The Long Walk, you guys? Come on, it's prime.
I know
now,
I've been
like,
seeing them. They're
get
out there.
I was having a real hard time finding some stuff, but yeah, they're all really wonderful. Jacob Elordi obviously is the one on this list, I think, who has obviously acted before. But this was the one where I was like, oh, okay, John Mulaney voice. I see where this is going. The other ones on this list, like, I'm not confident about Toot Nyut, but I think everybody else on this list might have not acted in a movie before. Like this was
Miles
like all
Caden
of their
hasn't,
like
for sure.
yeah. So this is all of their first acting performances, and just like phenomenal stuff. So, congratulations. Hope you all work for a very long time.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fun image.
Oh, this is me, isn't it?
That's you. Yeah.
Best costume
Took me a
design.
second. I was like, where are we? There we go.
There's some crossover here. We have The Secret Agent, The Ugly Stepsister, Hedda, The Phoenician Scheme, Marty Supreme, The Testament of Anne Lee, Frankenstein, which is featured here, of course, and then, but I actually moved this around when Frankenstein won the Best Costume Design Oscar because I was like, ugh, fine. And I moved Sinners
She
to
don't
number
need it
1.
twice.
She don't need it twice. Number 1, Sinners. Go
I
get
gotta
it.
say, the fucking shoes thing.
It's
That
amazing.
makes a difference.
Yeah. It's incredibly well done.
That
I
you
feel like
made
the thing
Michael B.
about-
Jordan look like two very distinctive people with just their fits. Just saying.
It was pretty fucking amazing. Yeah. The costumes were probably my favorite thing about Frankenstein. And by that I mean, look, I'm a shallow man. I know what I like, and what I like is
Mm-hmm.
Isaac in red leather gloves.
Yeah. He looked
He
great
like-
in
he
the
like-
movie.
The red, he like walked on with red leather gloves, and I was like, okay, well, like I have to give this movie points for like this one thing specifically. Whatever else I think about it, it does get horny points from me.
Yeah, and we do like that.
We do like
You know.
that. The
So
voice
it's
he was
important to
doing
be
in that
honest
movie
about
was
this.
incredibly distracting to me. Unfortunately, but he was. You know, he's,
It's not. Again, it's I don't know, man. That movie's a huge mess.
yes, it
In
is.
my opinion,
Sad.
like
Yeah, no,
we
that's
don't,
correct.
you know, we can have we can do a post-mortem, no pun intended, on that movie at some point.
Yeah.
But you know, anyway, best.
This
I
is
love
specific.
yeah.
This is very specific. We have best fifth build performance. Which, you know, I feel like that is often a very particular, that can be anything.
Now this
That's a
was,
specific
You
spot.
know?
This award was inspired by Tobias Menzies in the F1 movie, and he didn't even make it on the fucking list in the end. He was my favorite
I
part of
fucking
that
forgot.
film, and I saw him in that,
hate this.
he was just so he just was
He's
honored to
not
be
even on this
sleazy,
list.
sleazy and British. I even cheated by putting Wunmi Masako on here because I was like, well, I wanted to honor one more because she also got a Best Supporting Actress nomination, obviously. So I was like, well, this isn't a real Oscars category, but I'm putting that there as an extra because she did get nominated for an actual award. And he still didn't make it on there. Like,
And he
that's
still
how
didn't make this list.
disappointing
That's so
F1
fucking
was.
funny.
Anyway.
Oofa doofa.
Oofa doofa
Tobias
indeed.
Menzies from your fan group be in better movies.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Okay, we have kicking it off at ironically number 6 here. I feel like you should, the way this should be set up, it should be whoever is number 5 is the winner.
Crying. Fair enough.
We have Benedict Wong in Weapons. I do love Benedict Wong. Tyler the Creator in Marty Supreme.
I did not know he was in that. I do love Tyler. the
Me
Creator.
neither. Gabby Hoffman in The Mastermind. Jacoby Jupe?
Jupe.
Jupe? Okay, Jacoby Jupe for Hamnet. Wunmi Musaku for Sinners. And winner, Regina Hall for One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, we haven't talked about my feelings about Hamnet. We will eventually, though not today. But the kid was good.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I that's one on my list of movies that I'm not going to bother seeing because I know it's going to make me grumpy.
I don't even know anything about it. I've just kind of left it to the wayside. I'm like, whatever. I'll
You know,
get there.
it's
Or I won't.
important for, sometimes I just have to watch a trailer for a movie and go, nah.
Best cinematography. Let's go. Number 8, we have The Testament of Anne Lee. We have Train Dreams. 28 Years Later. No Other Choice. Marty Supreme. Sinners. The Secret Agent. And then another one for One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good, man.
I'm so torn on whether or not I think it's worth watching Train Dreams.
I don't know anything about it.
It's, you know... It's
I'm either going to
That says
I'm either
everything.
going to watch it and be like, this movie is objectively not that good, but it scratches a particular itch for me, or I'm going to be like, this movie is not that good and I don't know why I watched it.
it's one of those things where, like, I feel like just telling people how much I love a movie like Peter Hujar's Day and then turning around and being like, Train Dreams isn't really my thing, might make some people baffled. Because I can see the crossover between that of just being like, it's just a guy.
No, that's just because they don't understand you.
Yeah, but yeah, it's aggressively not my thing. I did give it a try. It's a very pretty movie, but it just does not work for me, unfortunately.
Fair. I respect that.
Best score, we have No Other Choice, The Mastermind, Marty Supreme, The Testament of Anne Lee, of course, featured here in this beautiful gift.
I had those songs stuck in my head for weeks.
So good. One Battle After Another, and the winner, of course, is undoubtedly Sinners. The Oscar winner.
Yeah.
Yup.
Sinners is somehow gonna take home the Oscar for best score next year too.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like you all put forth a good effort, but we're just gonna give Sinners another one.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Okay, we have best hair and makeup. This is another 9 entry category because we do have some crossover with the other awards that shall not be named. We have, starting with Weapons, The Phoenician Scheme, Marty Supreme, 28 Years Later, Frankenstein coming in at number 5, followed by The Testament of Anne Lee, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, making its, I think, first appearance tonight. Yeah. And our winner, The Ugly Stepsister, which I know nothing about, but based on this photo, looks fucking rad.
Yeah, that was my exact thought. This has shown up a few times in the Helena Awards tonight. Don't know anything about it, but the hair and makeup on scene here in this image is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, enjoyable film. I will say, for our audience tonight, personally, as Remy knew, for like eye stuff, I will warn you that there is some stuff in that movie. There is like a tad bit of body horror, but not like in the extreme way, just in the kind of like, this is a movie about women doing like sad body modification stuff to themselves for the sake of marrying the prince, in this kind of Cinderella pastiche movie. And there are some parts of it that are gnarly, but it's a fun movie. I had a good time.
All right. Cool.
All right.
This, yeah. I mean, we talked about this earlier when we were going, Kino. So this is kind of what this category is.
Sorry, I was trying to remember which one of us was next.
No, you're good. I think it's you.
I think it's me.
The movies.
This one's just called Movies, ... which I get.
Movies.
Just movies. Yeah. And based on the stuff that I've seen, I agree. We have Boat Song, The Testament of Anne Lee. We have An Interview, The Secret Agent. We have A Stomach-Turning Car Chase in One Battle After Another. We have the MRI death in Final Station Bloodlines, which is so fucking true. I did hoot and holler. And then we have the I Lied to You scene from Sinners, which, once again, made me cry.
Yeah.
Everyone I know who walked out of that movie was like, that one scene really blew it out of the water. So,
Bruh. Yeah.
movies.
Sure fucking did.
Movies.
Going to dumb movies.
Yeah, I do. The boat, the fucking, the chase was incredibly good in One Battle After Another. I know I kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very stressful. All right, guys, this is it.
Shit.
Wow, it's come back to me. That's
Okay.
perfect. We have 15.
Oh, I love this. Nicely done.
To read out. I didn't plan that, but we did it. Because
This is
there was
getting
some
out of hand.
crossover.
Now there are 15 of them. Damn.
15. That's because it was such a, like, again, this was a very weird year where my tastes aligned more with the Academy than usual, which I don't know if I should be concerned or worried about.
Who are you and what have you done with Helena?
Literally.
Yeah.
Well, who's the Academy? What have you done
what
with the
happened?
Academy?
Yeah,
okay, that's fair.
The question we should be asking. But Best Picture tonight, wrapping up the awards at 15, 28 years later. You can also just think of this as like an alternative. These are Helena's favorite, like, 15 movies of the year.
Nice.
If I had Legs I Kick You, number 14, it was just an accident. Pillion, The Mastermind, coming at number 10, Sentimental Value, and then Sinners, The Secret Agent, Unbecoming, A Guinea Fowl, Marty Supreme, and then my top 5, which shouldn't be surprising if you've been paying attention to
This
this
is a
podcast.
hilarious list.
It's an incredibly me core top 5 here. The Testament
Yeah,
of
no
Anne
kidding.
Lee, Ephus, Peter Hujar's Day, Nirvana the band, the show,
the movie.
and then One Battle After Another, coming at number 1.
Helena, the next time I talk to you about someone and somebody says, Ezra, what is your friend Helena like? I'm just going to send them a screen cap that says, here are Helena's top 5 favorite movies from 2025. Do with this information what you will.
Glean what you can, indeed.
But, like, and to be like, but I'm gonna be real here, this doesn't not say some things about you.
Yeah,
It
I would
doesn't.
agree.
And I was like, do I want to change anything on here? Like, do I want to? And I was like, nah. Like this makes sense. This is how I
You're standing
feel.
by him. I like it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So this is that's it. That's all she wrote. Best Picture, Nirvana the band, show the movie. A Girl Can Dream. But yeah.
Yeah, the other best picture winner.
So that's it. That's the Helena Awards.
Thanks for a hearty congratulations to all of our nominees and winners this evening at the Helena Awards.
Yeah, except for Sean Penn, because fuck Sean Penn. He's
Yeah,
good in the
okay,
movie,
except for fuck that guy.
but fuck him. He's good in the movie, but fuck you. And also he won, so double fuck you.
Oh, I forgot that he did win.
We're
Man,
taking the award back.
exceptional fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't show
For
up.
being a piece of shit and beating come on, Delroy Lindo was right there.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't even get into it.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't need to relitigate this one.
We don't. I do want to mention before we sign off that I have made a alternative Helena Awards list that is about the movies that I watched last year that were not new releases. So I think we're kind of deciding what we want to do with that right now. But stay tuned for that potentially somewhere at some point in the future, maybe.
Yeah. I think we want to record that for sure. Hold on, my cat is stomping on something. Thank you,
no.
Mortimer. I made a sound and I was like, uh-oh. I know, my special boy who just turned 1 year old.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Yep, so I think we're gonna do that for sure. It's just a matter of, do we want to put it up part of the normal rotation and have kind of double back Helena Awards, or have that be a little Patreon special. I don't know. We're going to talk to producer Ben, who is our friend, and figure out where that's going to go. But, keep your eye out for that for sure. We'll get back to our regular schedule now that we've had a long hiatus. I think next time it is going to be Helena's delayed birthday episode is the plan. It's time for the good old delayed blast birthday.
I am, of course, turning 25 years old.
That's correct.
Yep.
Congratulations.
I am
on turning
taking
25
years
again.
from you. I'm turning 40 this upcoming year.
Wow, congrats.
In a Dorian Gray-esque situation.
That is
I am your
basically our
portrait.
Relationship.
Yeah, I'm your picture. I'm taking the years.
Well, I appreciate
Why do I
you.
feel like this makes me
30,
Basil?
40.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah,
sorry
I
about
guess.
that.
It's I'll ride that one as long as it lasts.
You can be Henry.
That's true.
I suppose I could. That's true.
Yeah.
Let's go with that one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for
Fuck's sake.
putting up with the long hiatus. We had, I think collectively and separately various things going on in our lives, so it made that difficult to set aside the time. So, but we like doing this, so we appreciate you if you're still listening. And that's all I wanted to say.
We missed you. I missed I missed recording the show with the two of you.
Yeah.
It's been.
Glad we came
I'm
back
glad.
from Helena Awards. Always
Me
important.
too. What a great
award
way
show.
to a great reason to come back
Yeah.
to the microphone.
I had a fun time making 44 slides like a fucking maniac.
It felt like 43.
Fuck.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
I can't talk today.
Let's get out of here before I say any more stupid bullshit.
Oh boy. With that all being said, thank you so much for hanging out with us here on Sneople at the Movies. We're from the Infinity Break Network, if you didn't know, if you hadn't figured that part out yet. You can check out infinitybreak.net for more awesome content. Come chat with us on the Infinity Break Discord. You can find it at bit.ly/I Infinity T Talks. You can also shoot us an email at sneepleatthemovies@gmail.com if you got a subject you want to hear us talk about, movie you think we absolutely need to see, or have a good Helena Awards category suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that Helena's going to take it, but I'm just saying.
I
They're
will
open.
listen. Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-huh. Our Oscar-worthy music was done by Johnny Ronaldo, who you can find hanging out on our Discord, and our glorious Technicolor logo was designed by Bethany Luthold. If you enjoyed listening, please leave us a review on iTunes and share the show with your friends, your enemies, and your partners in crime. As always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you at the movies.